Stress isn't a feeling, it's a biological state, and your body cannot tell the difference between a lion chasing you and an email you haven't answered. It responds to both the same way. The lion was gone in 3 minutes. The email never is.
Level 1. The regulated. Something stressful happens. Cortisol spikes. You handle it. Cortisol drops. You recover. That's the system working. Your vagal tone is high. The vagus nerve is your body's brake pedal. It slows the heart, calms the gut, quiets the nervous system after a threat passes. The brake works. You don't just stop accelerating, you actually slow down. Stress doesn't follow you to bed, doesn't live in your shoulders permanently. You have full days where your body forgets to be tense. Most people can't remember what that feels like. Level 2 is where most people live, where the first invisible damage begins.
Level 2 is the chronically busy. You're not stressed exactly, you're just always on. The list never clears. You can't remember the last time you had nothing to do and felt okay about it. Your cortisol baseline is elevated, not spiking, elevated. Cortisol was designed for emergencies, not maintenance. At chronic low elevation, it begins suppressing systems your body considers non-essential during a threat: digestion, immune function, tissue repair. Your digestion is off in ways you've normalized. Your immune system takes longer to recover. You catch things more easily, feel run down more than you should. You call this adulting. It isn't. It's a dysregulated nervous system. Level 3 is where the body starts breaking down in ways that get diagnosed as something else. Level 3, the overwhelmed. You wake at 3 a.m. already thinking, not because something woke you, your cortisol did. At chronic stress levels, its natural rhythm inverts, spiking at night when it should be lowest, crashing in the morning when it should be highest. Your hippocampus is shrinking. A Stanford study found chronic stress causes measurable hippocampal atrophy. Your memory and emotional regulation center physically reduces under sustained cortisol exposure. More forgetful, more reactive, less perspective. That's not weakness, that's structural. You describe yourself as a stressed person now. It has become identity. That's the sign it has been this way long enough to feel like personality. Level 4 is where the organs start sending the bill. Level 4, the burned out. You used to push through, now pushing through doesn't work. The gas pedal goes down and nothing happens. Your adrenal glands have been producing cortisol on demand so long they're depleted. Now cortisol is too low, which sounds like relief but isn't. Without it, you can't regulate inflammation, maintain blood pressure, or respond to new stressors at all. Everything feels like too much. Emails, decisions, things that used to energize you feel hollow. A 2017 Lancet study found amygdala activity directly predicted cardiovascular events, heart attack and stroke, within 3 to 5 years. Your body stopped asking politely, now it's sending certified mail. Level 5 is where the mind and body both stop pretending. Level 5, the traumatic. You are not responding to stress anymore. You are living inside it. The threat ended, maybe years ago, but your nervous system never got the memo. The amygdala becomes hyperactive. The prefrontal cortex loses influence over it. You react before you think. Feel unsafe in rooms that are safe. A Nobel Prize-winning study found chronic psychological stress measurably shortens telomeres, the protective caps on your DNA. Long-term trauma survivors show biological ages significantly ahead of their chronological age. Stress doesn't just feel like aging, it is aging. This is not who you are. This is what sustained, unaddressed stress does to a human nervous system. One is permanent, the other is treatable. The payoff. You cannot think your way out of a nervous system state. The stress response is subcortical. It lives below the thinking brain. Telling yourself to calm down is like trying to manually operate your own heartbeat. What works is bottom-up regulation. A long exhale directly activates the vagus nerve. Cold water on the face, movement, physical signals your body understands in a language older than thought. Most people wait to feel less stressed before they start recovering. That's backwards. Recovery produces the feeling, not the other way around. Your nervous system learned to stay alarmed. It can learn to calm down, but you have to teach it with your body, not your mind.
Which level are you at? Drop it below. Take one slow breath right now. Longer exhale than inhale. That's your vagus nerve. That's not nothing. Next video breaks down every social anxiety level the same way. Right there. See you in it.